Just about set, and away they go. Good enough start for them. KOMMETJIE Storm began well. That's right in the centre. Got the black sleeves and cap racing up there. Winds of Grace. Mountain Highs on the stand side, the red cap. Then we go back to the mightiest as two off the left-hand side. Far side Aftershock. Then Great Notion, the grey. Whistling Straight is on that one's outside. Lapis Lazuli's further back, and Sunfire's the trailer. Racing about 7 lengths off the leader as they make their way to the final 700 metres. KOMMETJIE Storm's in front narrowly with Mountain High tracking it on the outside. Aftershock is just behind them, the grey, then Winds of Grace further back. The mightiest is behind those, as off the bridle, and behind that is Aftershock, the rest a long way back. 400 to go, KOMMETJIE Storm and Mountain High, these are still the two. Then came Great Notion further back. Winds of Grace behind that as KOMMETJIE Storm now comes right to the outside. Mountain High had to switch to the inside, but KOMMETJIE Storm holds a big advantage now. With 150 to go, 3 lengths clear of Mountain High, and then came Great Notion further back, but KOMMETJIE Storm is going too strong, wins by 5. Second, Mountain High, then came Great Notion, and further back, the mightiest. Six, 2, 5, 8. That's how they cross the line. So KOMMETJIE Storm, extreme right-hand side, and Mountain High is just behind it, has to come to the inside. But it is KOMMETJIE Storm with a big advantage in the closing stages. Wins a good race today by 5 lengths. Does KOMMETJIE Storm. It's only its second start and has won a good race under Gavin Larena. 6, 2, 5, 8 is how they cross the line.
Okay, so there is only one horse in shot there, or just about one horse in shot, and that is the favourite, number 6 from the Tony Peter stable. KOMMETJIE Storm winning at the second time of asking, performing, I guess. Well, it's a good start for favourite backers as the one, the very well related number 6, rather, race 1, comes through to win under the urgings of Gavin Larena, goes by the name KOMMETJIE Storm. And Gavin, take us through the race itself. We did see Tony and May comment that they were a bit disappointed they didn't win first time out. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Yes, firstly, great to have you back. Great to see you in good health, and you know, onwards and upwards.
We're becoming a revolving door of sick people at this job, eh? But no, tell us about your first ride.
Look, she's a beautiful filly. She was really well mannered for me, and she did everything right for me. She had such a nice cruising speed. She moved really well, and when I squeezed her, she turned it on nicely. Obviously, she didn't beat you know, a bunch of world beaters, but it was a lovely win from her. All she could do was win, and I think she can only improve. I think if they just take the time with her, she'll get there, and she'll be a nice filly.
Well, you have the privilege of being the first winner on the stand-side track since it's been reopened. To tell us about the condition.
It was amazing, Sis. The track's in beautiful condition. Feels like a carpet under you. And looking very forward to the season racing on this track. Well done to all the course managers, to Ken and his team, well done. There is a bit of quite a strong headwind out there, but the track's in perfect condition.
Well, appropriately, I'll be talking to Tony shortly, but greeting my master, would you say that was one of your better ones on the afternoon?
Yeah, look, he can never pull a draw, but his last run was phenomenal. He had 62 kilos, we had to work hard for it, and he still maintained it at the end. So I think he's a big runner today.
And what else can you guide us through?
Cecil got lovely rides today. I can't single one of them out, but I think they're all in with realistic, good chances.
Don't leave me out.
Don't leave me out.
Nice to see you in the number 1 box, and nice to catch up with you again.
Thank you very much. It's always great chatting to you. Big thank you to Wilgebusch, Drifter, Turffontein, to KOMMETJIE Storm. Thank you very much to Kenny and all the guys, and to Tony and his whole team. I can't thank them enough. I really appreciate it. Obviously, I won on KOMMETJIE Ding, and you know, she's related to him, and to get on her, it's phenomenal. Thank you.
Any sort of feel similarities?
It's still early days, but they both got good minds, good temperaments.
Thank you so much, Gavin. Mr. Tony Peter, Good start to the day, and of course, I think this is laid to rest any disappointment you had first time out.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. We were scratching our heads after the race, very, very disappointed. We scoped her, and she had a very bad chest infection, a lung infection. So she took time to recover from that, and we just took our time with her. Thank you to Mr. Ken and the whole team at Storm Racing, Donovan, Vishal. Big thank you to them for giving us the time to get her back to good health and let her show us what she's capable of. Big thank you to Chase Majan. He did most of the work on her at track. Lovely rider, and thank you for your help, Chase. Thank you to her groom, Machansa. He's got VJ's Angel running later on, so it's a bit of a nerve-wracking day for him. Well done to Olden Stud for breeding her. Hopes and Dreams Stud, my sponsor, and just all the team back at home. It was really a big team effort getting this filly back.
All right, so we saw VJ's Angel unfortunately draw 13 out of 13 last time out in the Joburg Sprint, and of course we should see a great performance. I think many people will be looking to bank her.
Yeah, her last run was a mess. She got caught out wide and then had to drop in right to the back. They canted and sprinted for home, and she was caught flat-footed at the back, and by the time she started getting going, the race was over. She's still not at her best. She's got a big season ahead of her, but I think she's the right filly in that race, and still not being at her best. She should still win a race like that.
Before I let you go, what else would you suggest that people follow?
Yeah, Pistol Pete, definitely above average horse. He's coming off a layoff. His last gallop at home, he was blowing a bit. But his class can pull him through. He's giving a horse like geriatrics of Mr. De Cox a lot of weight. So it's going to be a tough task, but he is a good horse, and he's got a big future ahead of him and a long season ahead of him as well. So we haven't killed him, but he has got ability, and I wouldn't be surprised if he won.
Tony, you, your sponsors, Hopes and Dreams, and all your owners, Mr. Pillay, Coastal Investment, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. There is a check for the ownership. They are full members of the ROA. And now, of course, a familiar face standing in the wings there, Mr. Americano. Mr. Magugula, come through. Well done for this one. Tell us about the horse itself.
Thank you, sir. She's a lovely filly. I want to say well done for the jockey, Kevin Lerena, with the brilliant ride. I want to say well done for my trainer, my boss, Tony Peter, and the whole team. Let's keep up the good work. Indeed,
and of course, we wouldn't round it off without a word from Jomo, who's going to accept the check on with you for the winning groom, the first winning groom of the afternoon. Come through, Jomo. Good start to the day. Val was good to you the other day, and hopefully today it will continue.
Yes, because even today, I say when they pass 250, I start to blow the whistle because I see it's no race, it's man in the parting, and then I'm very happy to start like this in the big day like this. I hope we must have a big day today.
I hope to hear that whistle lots more times. That is a German, and of course, you had Americano, the man who looks after the impressive winner of race one, and that is Comedy Storm. That is the start of race one, a form result. Let's look ahead to a couple more favorites fighting it out in the next couple of races. It is the start of the bipod with race number 2 due to get underway at 12:20.